What is up, guys? JR is back again with one question for you. Are you ready for the Juggernaut? I sure hope so. Yeah, I hate when this stuff happens. I've had to do this multiple times, but regardless, I'm going to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. Things are getting hectic. I am graduating from college in less than 2 months, and that's proving to be very stressful, and my work is piling up. So I'm just really trying my best to kind of juggle everything. In terms of uploads, part of it is that I was having issues figuring out why my logs weren't saving when I did battles. Like, I kept trying to get some battles done in my spare time so I'd have some narrations, but I don't know, like, just wasn't working. Figured out the problem. I just needed to change the log folder that I was saving to, and thankfully it worked out from there. So now, yeah, hopefully now we'll be back on schedule twice a week. We'll see what happens. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm really doing my best to keep this going. I honestly feel like it would help if I had a little bit more subs, but you know what, I don't really want to complain because I'm grateful to all those who watch. Moving on though, I've got a battle versus a user by the name of TurboPieFire. This is an LU match I had on the PO server. Now, for those who are wondering, do I ever play on the Smogon server, I've actually started doing it a lot more, and I think the competition is better. I don't think the PO server sucks as Shofu puts it. I really think that's not the case because there are a lot of good battlers, but there are because of there's more people, there is a greater amount of noobs on there, so that is important to note. Regardless, this was an LU match from the PO server. Nothing special, just I wanted to get a battle up. Hope you guys enjoy. Relatively straightforward, and without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so I'm going to be leading off here with my Kabutops as he leads off with Aerodactyl. I'm figuring his Aerodactyl's either sashed or just because it's a lead. Going off of that hint, I know he's going to go for the Taunt or the Stealth Rocks, so I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge here. It is going to bring him down to a sash. In hindsight, I should have gone for the Waterfall, but that would have only made a difference if he actually it would have only made a difference if I missed. But either way, I'm going to be able to Stone Edge his Aerodactyl and finish him off with an Aqua Jet. Now he goes into Cacturn. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge once again. It's going to do a lot of damage. And he's going to set up a layer of spikes. Not really going to do much, though, because now I'm at a point where I could probably just fish him off with an Aqua Jet or something, but just to be safe, I go for the Stone Edge. But he actually, the Waterfall, but he just sucker punches me and finishes himself off the Life Orb. Now he goes into Magnetric, and I'm honestly worried about this thing. Like, I know I have the speed boost, but from weak armor, but in case this thing is scarfed, I don't want to be caught off guard, so I just decided to go for the guaranteed damage and play it safe with the Aqua Jet. He does, of course, go over the Volt Switch, and now he's going to go to his Braviary as I switch into my own Magnetric. Now, I figured Magnetric at the time was scarfed, and this was where I make my my only real mistake of the entire match, which was that I go for the Flamethrower, assuming he's going to switch, because I think I was afraid of one particular switch I was afraid he would switch into his own Magnetric to counter me. But it turns out his Braviary is scarfed, and I should have picked up on this. This was going to result in one misplay later on, as you're going to see. But either way, now he doesn't want to stay in, so he's going to switch and go into Slowking. So, as I double switch into my Gardevoir, kind of in trouble, but not too bad. Can't really do much to Gardevoir. He's now going to switch into Throw as I go for the Will-O-Wisp. He's going to get the Guts boost, but it's not really going to help him much, so I'm still in pretty good shape. I'm going to go for the Psychic, and the Throw takes it better than I expected. I was hoping that would be a one-hit KO, but it's going to be a two-hit KO. He tries to Circle Throw me right the hell out of there, but he's going to miss, but it's pretty irrelevant, seeing as how I could have easily brought something else in and finished him off really quickly, so I don't feel like that one made much difference. Now he's going to go into Braviary. I am very worried right now as to what this thing is going to do, so I just decided to go for the Protect, just to scout it out. He does, in fact, lock himself into Brave Bird, and I think I'm trying to remember where I switched. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to switch into my Magnetric because that's the only thing that could switch into it, except I forgot he has the Rocks up, and I totally forget how frail my Magnetric actually is. So, yeah. Sucks for me. that was like, I guess that I should say that was my second mistake of the whole thing. So now I'm going to bring in Feraligatr, and once again I'm going to make another mistake, which is I completely underestimate Braviary's speed and totally forget that he has a higher base speed than Feraligatr, because I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance instead of going straight for the Ice Punch. I don't know what I was thinking here, because yeah. Now he's just going to finish me off with another Brave Bird, which sucks, but oh well. Now I believe I'm going to send in, yes, I'm going to send in Gardevoir thinking I'm fine, I can take a Brave Bird, and then just wish, set up a wish. But he pulls off a crit. I'm actually not sure if that mattered though, because Gardevoir, this is a specially defensive Gardevoir, not physically defensive, but I don't know, maybe it's possible he would have lived that because that was Scarfed as opposed to Banded or Life Orbed. So hard to say. Now I'm going to go into Sceptile, who is thankfully going to put in some work right here. I'm going to... he's unfortunately Scarfed, and he's going to go for the Flamethrower, and he's going to pull off the Burn, which really sucks, because had he not pulled off the Burn, I think I just would have won the game right here, because I'm going to be able to still go hit him with an Earthquake and finish him off, which is great, but because of the Burn, I am going to... This is going to be a double down, so that's really unfortunate. But thankfully, the last matchup is sort of in my favor. I have my Throw, who I have not brought in yet, and he has Slowking. Now, normally, I'd be screwed, but it turns out his Slowking does not have Psychic or Psyshock, because now I'm just going to set up some Bulk Ups and just going to start hitting him for some damage. At one point, I believe he is at one point going to get a... just going to kind of speed this up. At one point, he is going to get a burn off of Scald, which is going to activate Guts. And I kind of realized, wait, I kind of need to start killing him, or else I'm going to die from all this burn residual damage. So, yeah, just kind of thinking of... I'm just thinking I got to just get rid of him quickly. I think it's here he burns me. Yes, yeah, he burns me right here. But now, thanks to the burn and my attack raises, I'm at a point where Stone Edge will easily be a 2-hit KO. And I decided to just go for that instead of Payback, since I'm faster, and I'm not good. And Payback's only gonna have a base power of 50. So yeah, Stone Edge hits him hard. It's gonna be a 2-hit KO here, and that is going to be the game. So good game, Turbo Pie Fire. Yeah, sorry this wasn't exactly an exciting game, guys, but I hope you guys look forward to more of my uploads. You know, just who knows, maybe I'm actually thinking of seeing if I could get some stream battles done on PO, if anyone from the streams I go to are interested, we'll see. But to all of my fans, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.